In this video, we will Guix package in our library. The reason we might want to use the Guix packaging mechanism is because it provides us with flexibility. We can distribute, install, and upgrade our package easily. We can define dependencies so that with a single command we can install our application. We can also pack it into a relocatable executable archive. And lastly, we can use the hashing mechanism to identify the exact commit that we are working with and track that using the Guix generations. Originally, this was going to be a package a Shiny app video, but when I looked at my code, I see that I import numerous libraries into my Shiny app. If I want to make use of Guix dependencies, each of these libraries needs to be available as a Guix package. It is easy to determine if a package is available. We can Guix package search, and for an R library, the libraries are prepended with R-. So Shiny is found, but if I search for pool, that is not found. So of the 4 libraries that I need, pool is not available. Pool will create a pool of connections to the database and distribute them to simultaneous users. So I will try to package r-pool. Let's Guix edit our Shiny to see where that comes from. So that comes from this file cran.scm. We can open cran.scm and we can search for the libraries that we're interested in. So here's the Shiny code. If we search for pool, we will not find it. So this would be another way to look for libraries that you are interested in. If we do an occur and look for define public, we can see all of the libraries that are defined in this file. Over 1100. So as I showed in a previous video where I Guix packaged a Debian archive, in that situation I used guile-xyz as a file that provided me with a lot of hints as to how I might package Debian archive files. Now we can use cran.scm to get hints as to how to package our files of interest. Here is a command I use frequently, reshape. Let's take a look at that. So here is the packaging recipe. Note that cran has a URI method specifically for downloading the archive. Also, there is an R-specific build system. If we look in the Guix manual and query for cran, we can find the import cran command. This will import metadata from cran for the package that we are interested in, and it will provide us with the skeleton code for our recipe file. Let's try it at a command prompt. So here is the code we can use for our packaging recipe. Note the syntax for inputs. This is a new syntax which you can read about on the Guix blog. Here is the code the import command provided us with. I wrap it with a define public method. I'll call my package rpool. I'll define it as a module. Note that it depends on other R packages, and those come from new packages cran. So I use that module, I use the build system R, and statistics provides me with the R executable. Let's go to the command line and run it. And now we can look and see if it is installed. And it is. I will modify now my recipe file so that I can deposit it into my Lab Solutions channel. So now you can modify your channels.scm to include the Lab Solutions channel, and when you do a Guix package search, you will find rpool, and that will allow you to do a Guix package install. So we have successfully packaged the rpool code. I have not demonstrated functionality, but I can tell you it does work with my Shiny app, and that will be presented in the next video. If you have questions as to the suitability of LIMS nucleus for your process, contact us at info@labsolutions.com.